Real-time energy update. What is it one is needing to change? Blue Beyond at Facebook. By Anastacia. Anastacia. Blue Beyond. Is there something you have been doing, thinking, feeling or going along with, that needs to be changed? 27th of March 2017. So much has happened from the last equinox energetically. And we are still in a process and integration with this, as far as, there was something that we were doing or along the path of following that has now altered since then, as in energetically as to what is best for our soul's divine journey, now. Something that was a very relevant way to your life only just previous to the 20th of March equinox. The axis of our earth has changed, tilted, altered in a way like never before. This is from source, and these words may not fully explain what this means, only along the lines of, we have entered and come through a very huge gateway in which many things have altered, although they may not be seen or felt clearly right away. What we can go off in this is how we are feeling about something. What does not feel right or what does not or no longer resonate for us. Now this goes very deep, and it may be something that has felt right for us just recently. We were warned or told that Gaia has now shifted into 5D Christ consciousness energy, and now she has and we with her as being part of Gaia. We had already shifted through a galactic rebirth prior to this year. This is the great feminine balancing out with the masculine as well energy. The above and now the below. As due to this now we are experiencing a trauma in our spirit, due to this new alignment. And as we are connected to both Gaia and Spirit, we are feeling this realignment, in our soul and our spirit. The human as well as in spirit, the above and now the below. So looking at this bigger picture, it stands to reason that some things needs to be altered with us as well. For us to rebalance out in a very new way, that is unprecedented. And I do not use those words lightly, I mean all I say and share. Deliberately, word for word is guided of the divine. And if one does not resonate to these words, then as I say take it up with Source, Spirit, the divine, as to what this means for you. I am the messenger, and how does it go? Don't shoot the messenger. Instead put all aside and look at what this means for you and what resonates for you. As those that are connected with us, a pure source or linked to Spirit, do resonate. The rest is up to each one of us. A guide is to feel into or discern as to what this is for yourself, is to focus on or feel into a situation in your life. If you have done all you can in an area and still something doesn't feel quite right, that can be an indication that something needs to be changed in relation to this. If our health has deteriorated in some way, and I'm talking about something that has flared up or something new has arisen, then we need to look at the emotion behind this or our habits that may have led to this increase. These are a general guide, as there is much to this, especially within regards to our health, yet this is a brief outline, as this may assist some in knowing this, for them to dig deeper for themselves. Not all can be covered here in writing and sharing all I am, this is a general guide. As it depends on where someone is at on their personal soul's divine journey and taking into account ascension symptoms and much more, in regards as to what they are personally needing to experience and go through for themselves. It depends on how far one wants to go down the rabbit hole for and with themselves as to what they want to look at or face within and for themselves. As we all are right where we are meant to be in the grand scheme of things. You are right where you need to be in all you are experiencing and going through. You are coming home to yourself and a very new you in a way like never before. Yes, this has been said before and it may be said again, yet this is one of those times where I will say this. Because it is the truth right here and now. As all I bring to the table is in truth and realness and honesty of what is actually occurring in a very new way. From a very new source. As we have greater access to the divine of and with ourselves now. As we are each stepping into our mastership in a very new way that is unprecedented. We are masters of the divine and we have returned to fulfill so many of our soul contracts and to come home to a very new us in a very new way. So what is it one is needing to change? Much unconditional love, truth and honesty. Anastacia. Anastacia is a rainbow bridge as a pioneer / trailblazer / wayseer and linking our soul to our spirit, through our emotions. All she shares is by experiencing firsthand and then sharing energy real-time updates of humanity's ascension as it occurs. Here and now as an ascended Earth Master. Coming from 6D in the human and 8D in spirit, guiding and teaching in service to humanity and Gaia.